down deeper instead. Hey girl, I'd like to stay here for a while, just you and I. Far from the places we can't get away from. She said, hey boy, I like your style. I'll let you play me for a while. Play me till the sun rises. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till your hands give in. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till you can't hide it. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till your hands give in. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till you can't hide it. Play me like a violin.
Good morning, guys. I hope you enjoyed that edit done by none other than Nabil himself. That edit was done while Halen and Taylor were here. It took him a little while to finish it up because when he filmed it, it was actually during the Alpha 8 launch week, so we had a lot of other stuff to take care of beforehand, but he finally got it done, and when I saw the finished product, I was just absolutely blown away, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you did enjoy it, please go over to his page, his Instagram, and his YouTube. Give him some love because he is just absolutely incredible with what he does. And so he deserves a lot more recognition than he has right now. So with that being said, welcome to the video, guys. We are headed to the gym now. So I know you saw that workout edit. So we're doing legs today, actually working out with this gem right here, hammering legs today. I'm very excited. back home now after the workout, and that was killer, I'd say. Right, babe? No? Yeah? She's nodding yes. It was a little dark. Right, babe? Still a little dark. Yes, it was an awesome leg workout, and it was especially awesome to get to train with her because not all the time our schedules match up. Like a lot of time I'll do chest, and like she doesn't want to do chest and she'll be doing legs. But today it matched up and it was awesome. So we are back home now, prepping some food. Sorry, I'm back at prepping some food. I'm gonna show you guys what we're making here. So in here we have some squash and some eggplant, drilled some olive oil over the top, and seasoned with some pepper, garlic, and some salt. So those are gonna be roasted. Those are gonna go in the oven that is preheated right now. Yami's making some avocado toast. So she's making 2 over easy eggs, got the toast and the avocado, and some tomato right over there. Tomatoes. And then we got some rice cooking right here. And then the protein for the day, or for the meal, is gonna be chicken, which we already have prepped. So that's what we got going on. I'll show you what I have in just a second. All right, guys, this is the finished product. The squash and the eggplant are still in the oven, taking a little longer to cook than expected. But so we have in here some sauteed kale and some asparagus, 6 ounces of chicken with 275 grams of white rice. So that is gonna be lunch. Gonna mow, I am starving. Catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so it's about 7:30 now and getting ready to head to the movies with my friend Ty. We're actually gonna go see Deadpool. I love the first one and I've been waiting so long for the second one to come out, so I'm so excited. But just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about how my diet is being structured now. I did actually make a big change yesterday, and up until yesterday, I had been carb cycling. So basically a quick rundown on how my diet was structured. I was doing 3 low days with 1 high day. And so, interestingly enough, I had a high day, and that high day ended up turning into like something, I kind of went a little overboard. And so I ended up eating like 3,200 calories, and I was like, okay, well, you know, it's a kind of a refeed day. I ended up, I think, having about 230 grams of protein, 290 grams of carbs, and 130 grams of fat. So not a typical refeed. Typically you keep your fats fairly low, your protein right around your body weight, and then your carbs go way up. But that did not happen, and I ended up losing about half a pound. So basically I reached out to a mentor and a kind of coach that I had back in New Hampshire, and I was like, hey, this happened, just kind of looking for some insights, some advice. What would you do? And he was like, he kind of asked some questions and kind of gathered some information. And he was like, okay, you know what? Try this. And so basically I'm doing something completely different than anything I've ever done. He's a powerlifting coach. He's a physique coach. He has a wide demographic of people that he works with. And so basically he was like, this is what I do with my powerlifters to help cut but maintain strength. So I was like, hey, this is kind of what I wanted to do. So long story short, he told me to start off at 2,400 calories, 320 carbs, 55 fat, and get this, 120 grams of protein. And so that, like, when he told me those numbers, he was like, are you ready to have your mind blown? These are the numbers I want you to experiment with. And I was like, hey, well, I've never had protein that low, but I'll give it a shot. Like, there's no reason not to. I'm not competing, I'm not strictly in prep right now, and I'm always up for experimentation. I'm always up for learning something new, and I try and do my best not to get too focused in a one-way track. You know, it's easy to put the blinders on and say, okay, this is how it's gonna happen, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is how it works. And I'm always up for trying new things, experimenting with new things, seeing how they work for my body, because you know, if I never try something, I'm never gonna know how it works for my body. This could go really well, it could not go so well, a few different things could happen, but what's the worst that could happen? I try it, and you know, I lose a bit more muscle than I'm happy with. But the theory is when you drop your protein down, you make room for more carbs, which is going to be your main energy source for when you're lifting, when you're performing high intensity activities. So basically this carb source, I'm still going to be in a deficit. I'm still at 2,400 calories. My calculated maintenance is about 29, I think. So I'm still 500 calories below maintenance. I'm still hopefully going to be losing weight. But the difference is I'm cutting back my protein a little bit, I'm increasing my carbs a bit so I can perform at a higher level, because typically performance starts to suffer when your carbs start dropping, when you don't have that energy source, when you have to start relying on fats. Not saying that I'm not gonna burn fat, because again, At the end of the day, you need to be in a caloric deficit, and I'm still in a deficit, but my macro ratio is just a little bit different than what I've done in the past. So long story short, I'm very, very excited. I want to update you guys on what was going on, how I changed things around. So I've been adjusting to the last couple of days a higher carbohydrate intake. I'm very excited about I had pancakes this morning. I had cereal last night when I got home from work at like 11 p.m. just to fill out the rest of those 320 grams of carbs. And you know, I'm just kind of in a little bit of a shift right now. Obviously having more carbs is going to give me more energy to put into my workouts, hopefully lifting heavier, maintaining more muscle. But at the end of the day, still being in a caloric deficit, still losing weight. But with that being said, I think it's about 7:45 now. Ty's going to be here any minute. Going to go see the movie, and I'll probably just catch you guys in the morning. Did have some popcorn last night at the movie, and we actually did go out for some apps and a drink after the movie as well. So with that being said, did wake up a little bit heavier. The popcorn was obviously salty. I didn't necessarily go way over my macros, but I definitely think the salt is playing a factor because I definitely feel very, very dry this morning. My mouth is very dry, so have to hit the water hard today, get my body flushing the water that I'm holding, and hopefully get back down on track tomorrow. So that being said, I think it's like 8:15 right now, and going to just take our time waking up. It is Saturday, so we're just gonna have some coffee, enjoy the morning. I'll catch up with you guys in the next clip. All right guys, just finished up a pull workout at Alphalete, and now we are here at Keepers for some sushi. We're meeting Nabil here, and just met somebody named Jordan, so they're joining us. About to nom on some rice and some fish and some sushi. Yeah, basically, as you guys know, as I mentioned yesterday, 320 carbs to play with now, so we're gonna have some fun.
It looks like a cruise ship.
So
All aboard the Keeper.
This is Yami's first time here. Nabil and I actually came like 3 days ago.
3 days?
Nabil hasn't slept in like 48 hours. All right, so starting off with some chicken teriyaki. I got this last time, and it came with broccoli and carrots, but this time it came with French fries.
No, it's still vegetable, right?
They know you're a fucking starch. Yeah, they must know. So, got French fries and white rice. I asked for extra white rice, so I'm definitely gonna get extra white rice. And we have some sushi rolls coming as well. So, show you guys those when they come. And here we have a spicy tuna roll and a Philadelphia roll. Still got some French fries left. Nabil got 3 spicy tuna rolls. Jordan, what'd you get?
I got spicy tuna and then that salmon skin hand roll right there.
Babe?
I don't remember. Just a lot of fish and one spicy. No. Huh? Houston? Oh, Houston. Houston and Dragon Roll. Thank you.
Alright guys, so it is now Sunday. I believe the last thing you saw was sushi with Nabil, Jordan, and Yami. When I got home after sushi, didn't have much time to get ready before I had to head off to work, so didn't get a chance to film or close off the vlog, so it is now Sunday morning. Getting ready to head to the gym, but I'm going to close off the vlog right here. As you guys saw, I ended up waking up a little bit heavier, 220.2, I think. I forgot already. But what was interesting about that is I woke up, and before I even stepped on the scale, I looked at myself in the mirror and, you know, thought, I feel pretty good. You know, I might hit a new low weigh-in today, but then you step on the scale and then things might not be heading in the direction you want to. But if you kind of take a look at yourself, and I urge you guys to do this, take a look at yourself in the mirror before, kind of look at yourself subjectively based on how you're feeling, whether you're feeling bloated, whether you're feeling leaner, whether you're feeling drier, whatever you're feeling, kind of look at it without seeing the number on the scale. Look at yourself and then make judgments about how you're feeling. It kind of already almost changes your mind, because if you're feeling good, then, you know, honestly, we hear it all the time, but that's really what matters most. So I urge you guys to take a second, look at yourself in the mirror before you step on the scale in the morning, and kind of make your decision about how you're feeling before you step on the scale. So With that being said, I'm not too worried about it. I'm enjoying how I'm training just because of the increased carbs. I'm feeling really good. So just gonna keep going and doing what I can. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.